Let's look at question 21 to 30 of the 2020 Chemistry JAMB examination questions. Question 21 says, which of the noble gases has the greatest ionization energy? A. Helium. B. Xenon. C. Argon. D. Rhenium. So which of this is the correct answer? So for this question here, you want to take note that the correct answer is A. Helium. All right. Note that helium is the noble gas with the greatest ionization energy because it is less stable. So A. Helium is the correct answer. Question 22. 22 says the alkyl group can be represented by the general formula. You have option A, option B, option C, and option D. Which of this is your correct answer? Now you want to take note that for question number 22, when we talk about the alkyl group are derived from the alkanes by the loss of one hydrogen atom. The alkanes, your general formula is CnH2n plus 2. All right. If I lose one hydrogen atom, this becomes minus 1. 2 minus 1 here gives you 1. So I'll have that as 1 here. All right. So that means for the alkyl group, the general formula is CnH2n plus 1. Let's see which option that is. So looking at this, we can see that option A matches that. All right, CnH2n plus 1. That's this. All right, although they did not write the 2 very well, but then that's your correct answer. Option A. Question 23. The oxidation state of chromium Cr in this is potassium heptaoxochromate is A 7, B 6, C 5, D 4. So how do you solve this question? Now you have K2Cr2O7. Okay, let's write this out here. So you have K2Cr2O7. You have this. And this is for question number 23. Now, how do you solve this? The first thing you want to notice that potassium, the ionization part there, all right, for potassium there, the oxidation number is plus 1 times number of atoms here, 2, plus for chromium, we don't know the oxidation state. Let's call it X times number of atoms here, 2, plus for oxygen next, its oxidation number is minus 2 times number of atoms, 7. This will equate this to 0. So this is equal to 0 because there is no plus or minus attached to this. All right, it was just this, which is a stable atom. From here, 1 times 2 is 2 plus x times 2 is 2x plus minus 2 times 7 is minus 14. So minus 14 equal to 0. Working on this, you have 2 minus 14. Of course, plus minus is minus. 2 minus 14 is minus 12. Minus 12, bring this back, plus 2x is equal to 0. Move this over here. You have that 2x is equal to minus 12 becomes plus 12. So I have plus 12. So I have this. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. This cancels this. So x is equal to 12 over 2 gives you 6. So the value there, or the correct answer, is 6. So it means the oxidation state of chromium there is B6. Hence, this particular compound is called potassium heptaoxochromate 6. All right, because 6 is the oxidation state of chromium in this compound. Next up, question number 24. 24 says the intermediate product formed when ethanol is progressively oxidized to ethanoic acid with potassium heptaoxodichromate 4, all right, is A. butanol, B. ethanol, C. methanol, D. propanol. For this question, the correct answer there is ethanol. All right, it's not in the option there, but it's supposed to be ethanol. So I guess this B was supposed to be ethanol and not ethanol. Okay, you want to note that ethanol is formed as the product when ethanol is progressively oxidized to ethanoic acid with potassium heptaoxo dichromate 4. So the correct answer should have been ethanol, right? Next up, question number 25. 25 says NH3 in gaseous form, that's ammonia gas, plus HCl, that's hydrogen chloride gas, combines to give you ammonium chloride as a solid. They said the entropy change in the system above, that's this is A, positive, B, 0, C, negative, D, intermediate. All right, so what's the correct answer here? Now, for this question, the first thing you want to notice that they ask you for entropy. That's this one here. They ask for entropy. And normally, entropy simply measures disorderliness or disorder. And looking at this, we know that gases have much higher entropy or much higher states of disorderliness than solids. And I'm saying this because looking at this, you can see that the reactants are gases. Meanwhile, the product is a solid. And the reason why gases have higher entropy is because their molecules are free to move about and occupy many more microstates as compared to solids. Again, trying to look at this equation here, you can see that initially there are two gas molecules. That's ammonium in gaseous state and hydrogen chloride gas, and these are highly disordered. Now, after the reaction, what do you observe? You now have one solid state or one solid product there, ammonium chloride. The first one was ammonia. Now you're having ammonium chloride. Next up, consider the system change. Now, moving from two gas particles to one solid particle drastically reduces the number of molecular freedom and disorder. So the entropy of the system decreases. All right, the state of disorderliness or randomness this decreases as it moves from gaseous state to solid state. This means that there will be a decrease in the entropy. So the entropy change becomes negative, signifying a decrease. So the correct answer to this question is C, negative. Next up, question 26. 26 says nitrogen crude oil is described as light crude because of its A, low sulfur content, B, high natural gas content, C, high octane number, D, low aliphatic hydrocarbon content. For question number 26, the correct answer there is A, low sulfur content. Now, for this question, you want to take note that light crude oil, also called sweet oil, is a type of crude oil with low sulfur content. In a way, it costs less to be refined. All right. So the correct answer there is A, low sulfur content. Next up, question number 27. 27 says a good drying agent should be A, deliquescent, B, effervescent, C, hygroscopic, D, efflorescent. Now, for question 27 there, the correct answer is C, hygroscopic. All right. A good drying agent should be hygroscopic. And when we say hygroscopic, what does that mean? Now, when something is hygroscopic, it simply means that it absorbs water from the atmosphere or the surrounding in which it is placed. And if it should be a drying agent, it should be able to absorb moisture or water from wherever it's kept. And that's why it should be hygroscopic in nature. That's your answer. 28. A major source of oxides of nitrogen is from the burning of A, coal, B, wood, C, fuel, D, chlorofluorocarbons. Now, for this question here, the correct answer to question 28 is A, coal. You want to note that coal is a major source of oxides of nitrogen, all right? Hence, nitrogen is usually got by the burning of coal. So that's your correct answer. Next up, question number 29. 29 says the energy value of petrol can be determined by A, bomb calorimeter, B, catalytic cracker, C, fractionating column, D, thermometer. For question 29, the correct answer there is C, fractionating column. Now for 29, you want to note that when we say fractionating column, it's a column that contains petrol with different density, and it is the only container that houses a fluid of such varying density. So the correct answer there is C, fractionating column. All right, let's look at the last question for this particular video. Question number 30. 30 says hydrogen can be displaced from hot alkyne solution by A, iron, B, copper, C, copernicium, D, tin. You have this. So which of this is the correct answer? For 30, the correct answer there is iron. All right. So you want to take note that hydrogen can be displaced from hot alkaline solution by iron. Iron is the correct answer. All right, so as usual, I'll leave question 31 for you to solve. You'll solve question 31, leave your answer in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. Question 31 says, in countries where the temperature falls below 273 Kelvin, salt is always sprinkled on the road in order to A, lower the melting point of ice, B, increase the density of the ice, C, make the ice impure, D, raise the melting point of ice. So which of these is the correct answer? Leave your option in the comment section and I'll give you a response. I'll tell you if you're correct or not. Okay? Okay, guys, so please take note that we have a JAMB WhatsApp group for 2026 JAMB Bites. All right. So if you're writing JAMB for 2026, we have a JAMB WhatsApp group where we do daily revisions on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. So if you're a science student and you want to join our JAMB WhatsApp group, I'll leave a link to the JAMB WhatsApp group in the video description. All right. You can also join our JAMB channel membership to get access to exclusive content for JAMB Bites, or you can get the full JAMB course on our website. Simply visit www.journalimmanu.com/courses and you see the JAMB/WAEC classes. All right. Okay, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. All right. Like this video. Also leave a comment. Right. For the comment, I gave you a task, question number 11. Solve it, leave your answer in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. Don't forget to also subscribe. If it's your first time here or you're yet to subscribe, please do what to subscribe, hit the bell icon and select all so that you get notified whenever we upload a new content. Then finally, ensure to share this video to your friends and their colleagues so that they can also learn. Thank you and see you in our next class.